And when I grew up here in Māʻalea, this place was just like Tahiti. It was like the Cook Islands. Out there was beautiful, turquoise, colorful, full of fish, full of corals, shells, seashells on the beach, limu, edible limus. Today it's a dead bay, a dead ocean, sadly, and it's because of two things: the sediment from coming down the mountain, but also from the injection wells and basically sewage water that's being pumped into this bay.
What we're seeing here is that everybody's on an injection well. So you get partially treated wastewater that's put down through a tube directly into the groundwater. The water that goes into the injection wells, we're just removing carbon in the form of something called BOD and total suspended solids. That's it. There's a whole host of other things that are in our wastewater because there are a whole host of other things like that we eat. So we have nutrients, we have viruses when we get sick, that all passes through. We have forever chemicals. We have any of our antibiotics that we take, any pharmaceuticals. That all goes through our body and into the wastewater. And currently it's going into injection wells right down into the groundwater. And most of the injection wells are within 50 yards of the ocean.
You know, growing up in Lahaina, I've witnessed in my lifetime the reef go from a most vibrant colors that you can think of: purples, greens, yellows, oranges, reds. And over time, the reefs have been covered up, obviously through coral bleaching, but mostly due to algal blooms. Just in my lifetime, I've seen it turn from that vibrant color to being completely covered in algae. And it's this brown, kind of bare-looking reef. And we've seen our fishes continually die back. And a lot of those have been linked to the amount of water that has been put into the injection wells in Honokowai. Even here in Māʻalea, just like Lahaina, we have issues with having enough water to go around. It is a much needed transition to be able to not only discontinue the use of injection wells, but also make use of that water that is being produced. You know, the R1 water, the reclaimed, recycled water. That is a resource in itself, so it shouldn't be wasted and put into the ground in a way that can degrade our environment when it can be utilized to potentially create, you know, a green belt. It can be utilized for our agricultural areas, for growing crops, trees, even just creating a green belt around areas that are fire prone.
As of today, Maalaea Bay has less than 5% coral reef ecosystem coverage. Limu is pretty much gone. Maalaea used to be known as a vibrant ecosystem at the turn of the 19th century, and actually people wrote books about it. We cannot have tunnel vision. It really needs to be a holistic approach to community management. We have ability to restore Maalaea Bay. We have knowledge, we have the tools and resources. We can actually restore Maalaea Bay, but it does not make sense to start the restoration efforts as long as we continue to degrade the bay.
We live on a gem, and the world knows that. So why are we not protecting it more?